Hello and welcome everyone back to our channel. And it's been a long time. My last episode I remember was during before the Asia Cup, I guess. Before the Asia Cup, we discussed with one of my guests from Pakistan about the Asia Cup. Post Asia Cup, now after before the big final, a lot has happened. Many perceptions were broken. Many things happened out of the ordinary which we didn't expect. Now, just before we begin our discussion with our esteemed guest, Dr. Okajit Ghosh, the people of my channel knows him. He is, what should I say, a doctor by day and a cricket fan by night, or rather a doctor by day or cricket fan 24/7. Okay. So before I invite our guest to speak, just recap a bit. Uh, let's go back in the month of June or July after we lost the WTC to Australia. I remember there was the West Indies series. That was a West Indies series. Pardon all my Caribbean fans, but a West Indies series is always a low key series, if I may put it in that manner. Uh,
Absolutely.
so, so we thought that it's again the team Dravid and Co will test the bench strength and the test series are important. The ODI series will be mix and match like that. But every Indian cricket fan will say at the end of the fifth T20, we were a bit disappointed. We were a bit disappointed with the West
Absolutely.
Indies
Absolutely.
series
Yeah.
because that series it was 1-0 in test. It should have been 2-0, even though the rain came down. The ODI series we won 2-1, not convincingly because first match we had to chase 120 and we huffed and puffed. I remember we won when Rohit Sharma came six down. Okay. Second ODI we lost. We were 180 all out. We lost. Yes, you can argue we didn't play our main strength, but again, you don't lose to West Indies. Third ODI, we won convincingly, if I may say. Coming to the T20s, yes, it was a young side. Yes, you can say we were like trying out, but again, five T20 series, five match T20 series down by 2-0, up by 2-2. And then the last T20 we lost. And at the end of the T20 series, I remember there was a lot of debate that do India deserve to win the World Cup. Forget winning. Will we go to the semi final? Because just after that, there was a T20 series of Ireland and then there was a big Asia Cup. And if you remember, Dr. Opposite, that time Pakistan was speaking to the helm. Pakistan was speaking quite well. And we were scared that, a very dark, agonizing nightmare is awaiting us. Now, Asia Cup, how should I put it? Even an Indian fan couldn't script a Asia Cup like that. Asia Cup where it was made of dreams. We won convincingly. We defeated our arch rival Pakistan convincingly. Now I guess that question is answered. When India made 164, if the full match happened, who would have won? I guess there are no doubts anymore. Okay, so the first match in I guess Dambula or Kandy. Okay, now coming back post Asia Cup, we were high on confidence. There was a Australia series where we played well, and then the big World Cup came up. Now, in this World Cup, just a small recap. Yes, India when we started first match 2 for 3, the horrors of Manchester. Maybe it took us forward. We were thinking, in 2019 against New Zealand, we were 5 for 3. In like Chennai, Chepauk, we are 2 for 3. So what will happen there? And we all feared the worst thing in the World Cup is happening when if we can't take 195 of Australia and reach that. After that, anyways, Virat Kohli showed his class, KL Rahul showed his class, and we from that the march ahead we didn't look back. We didn't look back. We played various conditions, various teams, and then we got a tried and tested 11. Maybe I will come to various points. And first semi-final happened, second semi-final happened. Dr. Orkojit, to you, I will shoot few questions to you before I go on to the semi-final. Indian team right now is quite balanced. Yes. Do you think the injury to Hardik Pandya it opened India's best attack, which we were not aware of?
Yeah. See, this injury to Hardik Pandya. See, it has two aspects. India's plan A, Hardik Pandya at 6, an all-rounder of sorts at number 8, and then the three bowlers. So, with that injury to Hardik Pandya, and we all know that no one in the world has a player of Pandya's dimensions. So that has to be replaced by two ways. One is you sacrifice that all-rounder. Second, you bring in one batsman at number 6, and as because you don't have a seam option in the top 6, you have to play a third seamer. So what it did was you brought in Mohammad Shami in in a way that it was a calculated move. See, the number 8 batsman was supposed to give you some 20 or 30 odd runs. That's fine. So by bringing in Mohammad Shami, what was the what was the thing behind? See, you sacrifice those 30 runs, and if this bowler picks 3 wickets, that will more than make up for those 30 runs. But you are strangulated in two ways. You don't have any batting below Ravindra Jadeja, and you do not have a sixth bowling option if any of your bowlers have a bad day. So this was the compromise which was made. So what I would say is that this has worked beautifully. If we can
No,
accelerate,
so again, sorry to cut you short. I will be again hammering you with the same question.
hmm,
What if in the Bangladesh match Hardik Pandya didn't extend his leg? He would not have been injured. He would have been
hmm,
playing, and no one would have dropped Hardik Pandya. He was a vice captain.
hmm,
If Hardik Pandya was fit enough,
yeah,
I guess uh, Rohit Sharma, Rahul Dravid think tank would have again thought let's play Ashwin or let's play Shardul, and
hmm,
the choice would have been Shami versus Siraj. If Siraj was a bit underperforming, then Shami would have played. It would not have been Bumrah, Shami, Siraj. It would have been Bumrah, Shami, stroke Siraj, then the all rounder and Hardik Pandya. So again,
yeah,
I will hammer you with the question: if the injury to Hardik Pandya did not happen, would
hmm.
India have taken a bold step of saying that, hey boss, Hardik Pandya, you are my batsman, fine, and but we will play three pacers, genuine pacers, and two spinners.
Your voice is cracking actually.
Hello,
Hello?
can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
now it's fine. Yeah. So,
sorry.
no, see,
Yeah. So
what has
what I was
happened?
saying that
Hmm,
is if
hmm,
Hardik Pandya was not injured,
hmm.
would India have taken the bold decision of say playing Hardik Pandya in place of Sky and Shami, Siraj, Bumrah, Jadeja, Kuldeep?
I think again your voice is cracking. Voice is.
Uh,
Recheck your voice.
Hello,
Yeah, now it's fine.
hello. No, so that's what I was asking you. Hardik Pandya injury, if he
Hmm.
was not injured, would the same pace attack would have played or not?
I do not think the same pace attack would have played because India would have stuck to that plan A only. They would have stuck to that plan A only. And I think this Mohammad Shami carnage we would not have witnessed because I think that plan A was to rotate Shami and Bumrah and Siraj. If Siraj was not performing, Shami would have come in. So, what would have been the problem there? I would say is you wouldn't have seen the sides being bowled out for 83 or 55. Why these things have happened is because of the relentless pressure these three pacers have created on the opposition, and that is why we have seen these 83, 55, 129, and all. I don't think without this all-out pace attack we would have seen all these things. Yeah, India would have won those matches. There's no doubt about that, but we would not have seen this destructive fast bowling option.
Okay,
Maybe in the hinds.
I will take you to sorry. I will take you to one match: India versus England, Lucknow. Imagine Shami is not there, and
Hmm,
there is an Ashwin or a Shardul.
yeah,
Do you think the outcome of the match would have been different?
maybe the outcome of match would not have been different, but maybe the outcome would not have been different, but this domination would not have been there. The match was closed in 10 overs in by 40 for 4. You dismiss Ben Stokes. The match is over. This wouldn't have happened. Maybe I'll take you back to the India Pakistan match, for instance. See, India bowled out Pakistan for 191. Pakistan were 155 for 2. Imagine Shami was there. Would would that partnership between Babar and Rizwan had happened? Pakistan might have been bowled out for 100.
Good point, a very valid point. Instead of
Hmm.
chasing 195, it could have happened that India would have chased 120. Am I audible?
Absolutely.
I hope my, yeah, yeah,
Hmm.
okay. Then India would have chased 120 or 100 maybe. Now coming closely back, so what we can deduce, luckily, injury of Hardik Pandya, we are not missing him. He's a big player, but fortunately, our batters and our bowlers have made sure we have not missed Hardik Pandya. Okay, now coming to the semi-final, the first semi-final, India versus New Zealand. Yes, on paper we were favorite. On paper we were favorite. People said India should win, but the ghost of knockouts were there on our back. You can't deny that. We were losing knockouts left, right, and center. Last year, 2020 World Cup, we lost to England. 2019 New Zealand, I should say we were the best team. We lost the knockout.
Absolutely.
We couldn't chase 240. Yes, there might be reason we batted during the whatever second day overcast, but whatever may be the reason, you were chasing 240, not 340. The ghost of knockouts were there, and the 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 template which Rohit Sharma has set, in the knockout. Do you think this knockout was like, how should I put it, justified? Like, was it an upset, if I may say? Some people were saying, or do you think India deserves a walk in the final?
See, first of all, let us see how these knockouts have happened. Number one, New Zealand 2019. Let me tell you, I think India batted in that overcast condition. If the match would have been completed on the same day, I think 240 would have been made in a canter. Second day, still, I would say India lost three early wickets and India never had a number four batsman. I think you clearly remember. They looked for that three-dimensional Shankar, and then Rishabh Pant was very young at that time, who actually played in that
And
game.
Dinesh Karthik
Hardik
here and there.
Pandya was actually a T20 player at that time. Hardik Pandya did not have this multi-dimensional batting, which he has earned ever since he has shifted to GT. Ever since that GT captaincy, he has become a complete batsman. He was not that. So, still, I would say Harbhajan Singh in that interview said, "भाई 240 तो बनता है." Still, we didn't do that. This was by no means an upset. This was an upset to me in a way that the way our bowlers were going, New Zealand should have been bundled out for 200. Why did that did not happen was because Jasprit Bumrah was not getting his line right in the first 4 overs. If he had picked up one of those two wickets, New Zealand would have been bundled out for 200. So there's no upset. The team has
Uh,
dominated each and every match. The team has been complete. And yes, there are two deficiencies in this team. That if the team is three down very early, then there's a problem. If two of the bowlers have a bad day, then there's a problem. Luckily, we haven't had that. Yes, in that New Zealand semi-final, I think two or three bowlers had an average day. But our pacers, the way they have bowled on these turning tracks, yes, I heard that England media said you have prepared a turning track at Lucknow, but their batsmen got out to our pacers, not our spinners. So India has been completely dominant, and deservingly they are in the finals.
so just you took a very good parallel between 2019 and 2023. I remember, Doc, in 2019, we didn't have a settled team. Shikhar Dhawan got injured, then KL Rahul went to opening. We were totally relying on one, two, three: Rohit, Rahul, and Virat
Virat.
Kohli. After that, if you see, there was a musical chair. Some matches Vijay Shankar was playing. Then later I saw Dinesh Karthik. Suddenly I remember Dinesh Karthik and Rishabh Pant were playing few matches. Even in the all important semi final, we didn't have a designated number four, number five. 2023, we have a number four, we have a number five, we have a number six, we have a number seven. So everyone knows their role. Now look at the difference which Shreya Shire has created. Look at the difference. What now? Just imagine, even if like in 2019, had there been a settled team, things would have been different.
Audio is not coming. Hello? Your
Hello.
audio. Yeah.
Sorry, I guess there is some glitch in the network. Anyways, what I was
Hmm,
saying that a settled team,
hmm.
you see, Shreya Shayyar is has created a big difference because my number four, number five, number six, and number seven are settled.
See, what I would say here is that things have come good for India since that Asia Cup. I would say KL Rahul is coming back from an injury, and look at the way he has settled at number five. Number one, look at Shreyas Iyer. Plenty of questions around him, even after his few odd failures in the first few matches. Now the team has backed him. The team has not gone for a knee-jerk reaction to drop him and bring in Ishan Kishan. Team has backed him, and he has paid back in his own way, the best way possible. See, there is no doubt in in anybody's mind that Shreyas Iyer is the best player of spin bowling in this World Cup. There is no doubt in anybody's mind. He's the best player of spin bowling in this World Cup. The way, see, you can see that it was he scored 100 of 67 balls. Now it's not like 100 of 67 balls which you see in a T20 World Cup. This is 100 where he actually hit the bad balls for boundaries, and including he has played a maiden from Mitchell Santner, where you can confer that he has he has not only dominated spin, but he has kept Mitchell Santner out of the game. If you talk about his innings against South Africa at Eden Gardens, he scored 77 of 85 balls. It looks very close to run a ball. But remember, he actually took Keshav Maharaj out of the game. What would have happened if Keshav Maharaj had entered and taken 2 or 3 wickets? He actually put the bad balls of Shamsi out, and Shamsi went for 71 runs in his 10 overs. So those two spinners were actually taken care of by Shreyas Iyer along with Virat Kohli. So look what a fantastic number 4 batsman we have now. Even if Rohit Sharma is getting out early, Shreyas Iyer is coming in, he's scoring at a good rate, and he's still helping the team in keeping out the danger bowlers.
Very good point. So that's what I'm saying. We were missing someone like a Shreya Shayyar, and my audio is coming. Sorry, because there is a glitch in the network, so I'm checking too many times. Okay, my audio is coming, Doc.
Yeah.
Okay, so Shreya Shayyar and KL Rahul, both of these players had made a lot of difference. Now you can see Rohit Sharma can go on and hit because he knows there is a Virat Kohli, Shreya Shayyar, and KL Rahul beneath me.
Once again, audio is a problem. I think you can directly speak to the. You can take your earphones off and directly speak.
I let's see. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it's much better.
Okay, I don't know, maybe some issue. Uh, okay, so what I was saying that Shreya Shayyar, KL Rahul made a lot of difference because this has given Rohit Sharma the freedom to go and hit because he knows there is a Virat Kohli, Shreya Shayyar, and KL Rahul under him. Okay, which was not there in 2019, I guess.
2019 was actually a top heavy team. 2019 was actually a top heavy team. The bowling was good, but those 3, 4, 5, those 4, 5, 6 was a major problem where we saw a musical chair. I think that has been made up of, but still, I think we should have won that 2019 World Cup. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, bygones are bygones. Now coming to the second semi-final, Australia South Africa. I thought South Africa won a very important toss. What happened after that?
See, the what happened after that? Yeah, what happened after that was the perennial choking. I personally feel that South Africa had an advantage because they have played one game at Eden Gardens. They have seen right from the best seat in the ground. how Virat and Shreyas has played on this pitch. I do not know why their top scorer Quinton de Kock went for a slash in the 8th over itself when the score was 8 for 1. I do not know why Markram chased a ball outside off stump. I do not know why their best ODI batsman, Rassi van der Dusen, did the same thing. I think the best thing was to bide time, to play 20 overs and maybe settle for a 60 for 2. The rest of the 30 overs would have given you another 200 runs. Surely, because the way Miller batted, I think the pitch were eased out later on, and they should have waited for that. Why I expect this from South Africa is that they have played one game over there, and they know all the jingles over there. They have faced it, and they have seen how Shreyas Iyer and Virat Kohli have batted on that pitch. One thing Miller did was he took Adam Zamba out of the game, but that was a bit too late. They allowed Hazelwood and Stark enter the game right at the start, which they shouldn't have. They missed out on some 40 runs, 40 to 50 runs. And second thing was, I think, some poor captaincy from Bavuma. He leaked 60 runs in the 6 overs, which you cannot afford to leak.
Yeah, just coming out there, when I was seeing the match, I thought 230 was a winning total because Australia half and puff to 212. It was not an easy chase. The pitch was turning square in the second innings. The pitch was turning. Even Aiden Markham was getting some turn. So Bauma could have introduced spin quite earlier. Keshav Maharaj, the number one bowler, came to bowl after 15th over. No, this is not done.
See, this is absolutely not done. In these matches, you just cannot leak runs. See, if you see that they are timing your pacers very well, bring on the spinner in the third over or the fourth over. Yeah, you hardly have leaked 20 to 25 runs. Then you bring on the spinner. Then you try to restrict the opposition. Now, it's not that you have not seen it. You have seen that Travis Head came in and took take 2 wickets. I just don't remember when last time he has bowled in an international match. He just came in and took 2 wickets. So he has seen everything. I do not know why they leaked those runs. See, this is 212 is a tight chase. 212 is a very delicate chase. You do not have a bowler like Mohammad Shami in your team. You do not have a Jasprit Bumrah in your team. So I think South Africa has faltered. It's a game they should have won. They have played one match at Eden Gardens. They did not use their experience. They messed it up, and I personally think I was also disappointed with the two bowlers. I think Shamsi and Maharaj 20 overs combined 3 wickets. I think they should have picked up 2 more wickets.
As you said, South Africa played one game there. They should have known that let's not chase 300, let's chase 240, 250. That's it. The way Quinton de Kock got out, the way Van der Dusen got out, those made no sense. But again, as you said, choking, a temperament, Australia held their nerves and yeah, they went ahead. So coming down, just again, I will pick one more point. First semi-final, which I missed out, our spinners. You take, please.
Yes, our spinners. So let me actually analyze that Wankhede situation. What I've seen in Wankhede. See, the games at Wankhede that has happened. See, the two innings, the first and the second, the innings construction is totally different. I think you will agree with this. First innings, what happens over there is it is very good. It is a fantastic track to bat in the first 20 overs. Then it starts being getting a bit slow. Then, in the second innings, you have seen that the ball moves around in the first 15 overs, and it is a very difficult period to survive. After 25 to 30 overs, it becomes a bit easier. So, innings construction, batting first and batting second in Wankhede is totally different. Still, in Wankhede, that was the third time the match was being played. And a lot of people are saying that this is a pata wicket, this is a flat wicket. It was definitely not. We have seen Virat Kohli not being able to time the ball even after he got his 100. We have seen KL Rahul trying some fancy T20 shots and he was not being able to connect a single. Look at Sky. He connects those with for easily for sixes in the last few overs. but he didn't have the option of getting in because he came in the last ball of the 49th over. No chance of no question of settling down for 3 to 4 balls. He had to hit and he got out. So this was a sticky wicket. This was a slow wicket. It was not exactly too paced, I would say. So I don't think it's an easy wicket. Now see, Keshav, you can see that Santner was getting the ball to turn. He bowled some rubbish in the first spell. I think he bowled a bit short. In the second spell, he came back well. I think Rachin Ravindra was also getting some turn. But that is where our spinners and Siraj actually disappointed. See, Bumrah leaked runs earlier on. Shami made it up by taking those 2 wickets. But again, and he was making life hell for Williamson and Mitchell.
With
But
Bumrah, I will
after
say, I thought, just to interrupt, with Bumrah, I will say, I thought he was unable to control the swing. It was swinging miles. If you remember, we gave few runs in white ball. White 4 runs happened. It was swinging miles. He was unable to control that.
yes, he was unable to control, but yes, he was unable to control, but I would say that Bumrah knows this Wankhede pitch inside out. He has played for Mumbai Indians for many years and he knows it inside out. I think we expect better from Bumrah. I think we expect better from Bumrah. And secondly, what I was saying is that Shami was making life hell for Mitchell and Williamson, but after he was taken off, Siraj and Jadeja were leaking runs, and this was my major disappointment. Jadeja, I was expecting to take 1 or 2 wickets at that time. And Kuldeep, he was good in the last 2 overs. That was just gold dust, I would say. But Kuldeep's first spell, where it was disappointing, was I think that Mitchell's sixes was playing in his mind, and he was just being afraid to flight the ball. I think he should have been encouraged by Rohit Sharma to flight it because they had the cushion of 397 runs, and the only way was to get Mitchell or Williamson out at that time. See, if you look at that New Zealand batting lineup, it is totally dependent on the top four. See, Latham is out of form, and you do not expect a Glenn Phillips to win a match for you, and the remainder is not so encouraging. So the top four you have to get early. If you get the top four, the game is over for New Zealand.
Yes, absolutely. Because I thought it was India's worst bowling performance in this entire World Cup, the semi-final. Because that was a pitch I thought India should have bundled New Zealand up by at least 200. Uh, because the amount of turn it was happening, and luckily there was no dew. By the way, you also saw that there was no dew.
No,
So
Shami has also said that.
yes, exactly. So I thought yes, we were, but I hope this is a wake up call before the final. It's a wake up call before the final. But for the final, we will do a small discussion tomorrow. As already we
Yes.
have crossed, we're nearing 30 minutes. I don't
Hmm.
want to make it a long video. So, Doc,
Yes.
one final question: deserving teams playing the final, or you had some other finalist in mind earlier?
First of all, deserving 4 teams playing the semi-final. Deserving team playing the finals, we'll discuss tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Deserving 4 teams played
that's
the semi-final. No, no doubt about that. Yes,
okay.
I
So
was
yeah,
expecting England, but they messed it up.
no. So before the World Cup started,
Hmm.
the four semi-finalists which people thought India, Australia were in there. It was England, South Africa, and Pakistan. England and New Zealand, like India, Australia, and New Zealand were most of the people. They had these three teams. South Africa, England were there, and people were thinking Pakistan also. But Pakistan, the bubble burst. So what I will do, I will not stress this too much. We will have a small discussion on England and Pakistan, followed by the final tomorrow. Okay,
Sure.
because
Hmm.
these are the two deserving team, like big team who missed out. So let's have us talk tomorrow. So thank you guys, thank you Doc. So tomorrow we
Thank
will
you.
join for finalist discussion on that and the two teams which missed out.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.